Shalom. First and foremost, before I begin this video, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. They continually rule very well. And Shalom to the hopefully elect that is also continually plowing, that's giving all diligence and all faith, true sincerity, and pushing forth this gospel to the other members of the hopefully elect. Now, the topic of this video is going to be entitled, "Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee." All right, which is pertaining unto the scripture, 2nd Ezra chapter 15, and the Apocrypha, where it speaks about that. All right, and which, if you go into the word incredulity, it actually means unfaithfulness. All right, because see, especially our people, because we're not concerned with these other nations, these heathen. And we already know Esau, which is a so-called white man, which is the wicked that the Bible speaks of. He definitely doesn't believe, man. He's on the left-hand side. All right. He's the wicked that's revealed in this time now, since we're in the last days. But to our people, they're the scriptures say, man, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee. In other words, if they don't believe, then they don't believe, man. And the reason why I'm bringing this out, because I know there's some argument, especially some guys that are probably coming from IUIC and ISUPK or GOCC. The thing is that what they try to do is they try to continually reach out to Jake, and get them to listen. But the thing is that if they don't listen and they don't believe in this, then it's just leave it alone, man. All right. That's why I say, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee, man. All right. And see, with these guys, man, they're troubled by that, man. All right, especially some guys coming out of those Israelite camps, those Israelite groups. You got to understand that, man. All right. Now, there's something I want to grab real quick before I get into that precept. This is what Yahweh Shai told his disciples when he was commanding them to go out and teach the lost sheep of the house of Israel, which was known as the Gentiles back then during the Roman Empire, or the Greek Empire going into the Roman Empire. All right. They would call themselves Greeks, Romans, Philippians, Corinthians, Israelites that didn't know that they were Israelites. They were calling themselves by those other names. So, like I just said. Now, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 11. It says, "And into whatsoever city or town ye shall enter, inquire who in it is worthy." And that's what we do, man. We inquire who in it is worthy, man. Like it says in the book of Jeremiah, it says, look for them that are of the same spirit, roughly paraphrasing. And actually, let me do this real quick. I'll come back to Matthew's 10. But let me go ahead and grab it. I believe Jeremiah 5. Yep. This book of Jeremiah, chapter 5, verse 1. It says, "Run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem, and see now and know and seek in the broad places," and that's where we are, in the broad places. "In the broad places thereof, if you can find a man, if there be any that execute a judgment that seeketh the truth, and I will pardon it." All right. So there it is, man. It says, look, go out in the broad places and find a man that will execute judgment and that seeketh the truth. All right. That's that same lot that's spoken about in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9, verse 4. The ones that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. All right. Now, I'm gonna go back to Matthew's 10. And Start at verse 11 again. And it says, and into whatsoever city or town ye shall enter, inquire who in it is worthy, and there abide till ye go thence. And when ye come into an house, salute it. And if the house be worthy, let your peace come upon it. But if it be not worthy, let your peace return to you. And whosoever shall not receive you, that's the point. And whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear your words, when ye depart out of that house or city, shake off the dust of your feet. Verily I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment than for that city. All right. So we're in the cities, right? We're in the broad places, and whoever can receive it, they're going to receive it. But whoever doesn't receive it and don't believe in the words of Yahweh Shem Shai, then the Lord Yahweh Shai said, man, shake the dust off your feet, man. All right. And also too, man, it goes into anybody that doesn't receive you, because back then, if a city didn't receive them, they would just leave that city and then go to another city. But we here at Great Millstone, we have camps that are posted up in almost every state. All right. And that's where we're going to be until the Lord returns and delivers us out of America, which is Babylon and Great in the Scriptures. All right. So now at this time, we don't have to, go from city to city, doing the work. Because, like I said before, we got camps laid out, and, if the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai is on individuals to come out to the camps, then they'll come out. If not, then, oh well. Because now you got the internet. So now you can't be ignorant of this truth, because this is the information age. Okay. Now I'm gonna jump back to 2nd Esdras. Let's see. First, I'm gonna get this first, then I'm gonna jump back to 2nd Esdras. All right, it's the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I'll put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity, which means unfaithful, right? Unfaithfulness. It says, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So there it is, man. All the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man. There's no way around it. Or you can't continually, get at Jake. Try to tell him, man, you got to listen, man. You got to listen, If they don't receive it, then oh well, man. All right. Move on to the next topic. And the Spirit hits one of the Israelites to come out, one of these Jake to come out to the camps and listen and actually learn. And hey, that's Barakatha Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. But like I said, man, all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. All right. 2/3. That's a huge number compared to the election, man. All right. Remember, Israel is as the sand of the sea. That's the book of Romans, chapter 3, verse 3. It says, for whether some did not believe, shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? All right. So it's that because of their unbelief, doesn't make the faith in Yahweh Shem Shai without effect. All right. That's what it's talking about. All right. Does that mean he's not going to do what he's going to do? And it goes on and said, God forbid. Yea, let Yahweh by Shem Shai be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged. Okay. So there it is, man. That's the point, man. It says, let the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'al Shem Shai be true, but every man a liar. All right, that's what I really should make the title of this video concerning verse 4 in Romans chapter 3, man, because that's, I could just close the video out on that, man. It says, let the Most High be true and every man a liar, and that's the truth, 100% truth. All right, that's why Scripture's saying. Let me get this real quick and I'll close out. I can already know what I'm getting. This book of Isaiah chapter 8 verse 20. It says, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, right? If they don't speak according to this word, the words of Yahweh Ba'al Shem Shai, all right, the doctrine, which is 100% doctrine, because if you're not going by the script, then this is what it means. It says, it is because there is no light in them. All right, so in other words, there's no light in you, man. All right, there's no light in these guys. They're in gross darkness. All right, scripture in Isaiah where it says, darkness shall cover the earth and gross darkness the people. All right, so they're in darkness right now. All right, and the only way to come to the light is by adhering to these words that are being spoken out of the Bible. All right, that's the only way. So if you don't believe it, these guys don't believe in it, then hey, that's to their destruction, man. Let them go, let them die in their unfaithfulness. All right, we're only concerned with the 144,000, man. The election, that's the only one we're concerned with. Okay, because this also goes out to the guys that's being in these debates. Man, there's no point in participating in those debates, man. All right, no point, man. It's vain. That's a very vain thing to be in those debates, man. All right, because we're not in the time of debating, man. We're in the time of prophecy. All right, and as you can see, it's moving along. Speedily. Okay, so with that pretty much ends off the lesson. Lord willing, y'all can edify with this video, especially to the newcomers, the new brothers that are entering into this fold, and I know there's people coming out of those other camps, those other groups, those other alphabet groups like Apostle Elder Tahar deem them as. Don't waste your time. With if a Jake doesn't, if a so-called Negro, Hispanic, and Native American don't believe. All right, just move on. Shake the dust off your feet. Okay. So with that, once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'al Shem Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that continue to rule very well, and peace and safety to the hopeful elect that is also conducting this work, this ministry, and this gospel to the other members of the hopeful elect in all faith, true sincerity. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.